Hello, Wolf Trooper. I'm guessing you're wearing from Discord. Stream will be starting soon. I'm just getting everything ready. Well, welcome to the stream. Stream will be ready in a bit. I'm just getting some last things done. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. Alright, so yeah, I figured. That's not. Oh, come on. Did my mic? Yep, my mic disconnected. There we go. Hello, everyone. How are all of you? So, today we're gonna be playing some Pokemon Legends of Arceus, or Arceus, or however you want to say it. I don't care, just so long as whatever. I'm good as well. Working out some stuff, doing some stuff, and streaming just to relax. So, let's go through an Isekai. That's basically what this game is, from what I understand. It's just legitimately, it's a Pokemon Isekai. Or that, or God literally just said, "Hey, you, go back in time now." Either way, the concept is just hilarious. Apologies. On my audio, who love me. Welcome to my realm. Located both. Wait, hold on. Not. You guys are not getting audio, are you? Hold on. Okay, I can fix this. Hold on. Hold on. One moment. I just need to. Hmm. Let's try that. Hmm. Okay, that is good. Okay. I apologize. This is my first time doing this on a Switch. So, I do apologize if any of this is, like, not wanting to work for some reason. Hold on, I need to. Hold on, I need to go into. I need to go in my Elgato. Hold on. Hold on, I need to go into my Elgato stuff. One moment. Sound capture. That's not gonna help me. I do apologize for this happening on the stream. Game audio. Why are you not picking up game audio though? That's my question. Okay, come on. Give me something. No. Thing is, I know that there's audio. I don't want to use it here. I want to use it over here. Come on. Maybe it's because... it's alright, it's alright. That won't work. Maybe I just... Oh, wow, that is really freezing my thing. Oh, shit. OBS just, like, froze for a hot minute. Hold on. Hold on. I need to quickly check something. Input. Switch. Here we go. That might help. Need to get set up for output from a switch. Just give it a moment. This might help. No, it's not. Why are you detecting no game audio? Audio. Analog? Wait a minute, is it because I'm... Is that the reason I'm not getting any audio? Hold on. Oh my fucking god! Oh my god, that's so dumb. That is so dumb. Okay, so... I have my headset plugged into my Switch so I can hear. So I can hear the stuff. Apparently, my headset is overriding the dock for audio. Which makes sense. So, what apparently was happening is that, so it's overriding the dock's audio port, the built-in one that's connected to the HDMI cable, and so I couldn't, so the thing was being blocked from being able to receive audio. So I can't, like, hold on, let me see if I can do it, if I can plug it in now, or do I need to buy a whole new controller? Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Let me quickly, let me hide this, let me go into settings quickly. Let me go see if I can tweak some stuff. Just give me a hot minute to see if I can check something. Blah, 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 blah. Hmm. Okay. Okay. All right. So, I guess I'm gonna need a proper controller then at some point if we're gonna do this more often. How much does one of these controllers cost? Switch controller. Wow, that's I could probably get one for a decent price. Just need one with an audio jack. Yeah, I think this might be the same thing with like the Xbox, where it will override unless it's plugged in. Uh, mm, okay, go. I'll be back in like 15 minutes max. Yeah, don't worry, don't worry. So for yeah, I'm gonna have to probably order one. Hold on. I gotta mind. Thing is, I don't want anything like complicated. I just want something simple. Yeah, I guess this will work. It's like $20. It's $20 officially from them. Okay, so from the looks of it, I would need from the looks, I'd need to get a pro controller. At least I think that's what it's trying what these things are trying to tell me. I need to get a pro controller or maybe a normal one. Yeah, okay. Oh, I know what I'm getting next shopping trip for sure. But for today, I don't mind. I don't mind if we do this. We do it like this. There's something in the dock. There's something in the dock I can use that won't overwrite it. No. No, there isn't. Unless. Hold on. I guess turn off the TV it's connected to. Hell yeah! I am a genius! And I will be right back. I need to go use the bathroom. I am the power god. Okay, I have returned. And I think I'm actually able to hear it. Yes! Ah. 'Tis well that thou art here. I am that which humans call Arceus. Now, I wish to know thine appearance. Oh, wow. Um, let's go with that. What is thy name? Oh, I have to go with this. Meek. Actually, hmm. Hmm. Do I go Mink or Candy? On one hand, I could go Candy. On the other, I could go Mink. On one hand, I could go with the Tech Priestess, who would find the Pokemon world very interesting and most likely very cool to explore. Or I could go with the adorable slime girl who most likely want to cuddle everything. Yeah, fuck, I was going with Mink. I can probably customize how I look later, anyways. Get myself a hoodie and maybe some better, maybe a better haircut. Sure. Yes, this is Mink. Mink. Soon thou shalt find thyself in a world strange to thee. A world inhabited by wondrous creatures called Pokemon. Oh god, it's actually an isekai. This... Mink. This is actually an isekai plot. Seek all Pokemon, and thou shalt find me once more. Thank you, God. Oh, wow. Oh, no. I'm falling into the infinite void. Oh, it's my iPhone. Hey, give me my phone, please. God? God! Thank you for my phone. What are you giving me an upgrade? Whoa, okay, that's trippy. Hell yeah. So I've actually been wanting this game for a while now, and I recently thought, you know what, fuck it, I might as well get it, because I do love Pokemon, and I do want to enjoy this. Wake up! Oh, do wake up, won't you? Huh? Are these Pokemon waking me up? How are your life, my girl? Oh, hello. Hello, sir. You look interesting. You gave me quite the shock flying from the sky like that. But by goodness, you seem unharmed. Where am I? Why, this is Prelude Beach, of course. Dear me, did the shock of your fall somehow enable your memory? Must say, your clothing is unusual. You wouldn't happen to acquire it in these parts, would you? I don't know. I see. You seem to be in a bit of a pickle. Might I offer you some directions? Do you have somewhere around here you could stay? No, nowhere. No, I don't. So, you don't have anyone here, and you don't even know where to spend the night. Well, yeah, this is quite a pickle indeed. Are you quite sure you'll be able to survive? Somehow, I guess. Oh my gosh, these Pokemon look so adorable in 3D! I see. Well, no gentleman would abandon a person in such need. Koto! Vroom! Pishplash! Plishplash! Oh, I'd completely forgotten. I just caught up with these 3 runaway Pokemon when you tumbled out of the sky. It's almost as if they knew you'd be here. Ah, but do you know what a Pokemon is? Of course I do. Well, that's a relief. Though you fell from the sky, it seems we have some common ground, eh? Well, these 3 Pokemon belong to me, mysterious creatures that they are. I guess, what might your name be? I'm Mink. Oh! So you're called Mink. That name has quite the ring to it. I imagine it must have some lovely meaning. Oh, but I do apologize. I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Leviton. I am something of a Pokemon professor. That is to say, I'm a scholar seeking to deepen our understanding of Pokemon. It's Pokemon such as these themed. Oh no! They're running! Oh, blast and bother, my darling Pokemon! Why must you run from me? I'm terribly sorry, but do you think you could help me round them up? I beg you. Sure. I don't mind. Wait, you three, wait! Ooh woo, ooh woo, ooh woo. Not yet, Ferb. Alright. Oh god, this actually looks amazing. Whee! I'm coming up, so you better get this. Okay, so there's crouch button. Oh, what's this? Something I feel I want to pick up this phone. The glowing object over there. It's my phone! I'm gonna sneak up on my phone. Huh. Got something that resembles a phone. It's probably your phone, but the shape changed, and a strange power emanates from it. A message appeared on the screen. I spell upon thee this Arc phone, and thy mission, seek out all Pokemon. Okay, we got a divine mandate, apparently. I can see why people complain about the graphics of this game, but it actually does look really good. Alas, yet another miss. Ah, I'm glad you've come to my rescue, my new friend from the sky. I tried catching these little runaways by tossing some Pokeballs their way, but not the best sort of thing, you see. I'd love to give it a go, but I'd love to give you a go at it, but perhaps I should tell you about these things first. Now, that one is Rowlet. Rowlet can photosynthesize like a plant, and apparently it's battles using sharp feathers. Oh yeah, it's a grass type, isn't it? Curl! That one is a Cyndaquil. The fire burning from the Cyndaquil's back will flare up whenever surprised or irritated. Vroom! Oh my gosh, I am definitely taking the Cyndaquil. And Pokemon near the pond in Oshawott. Oshawott naps while floating in the water, and it can battle using a shell-like object on its belly. Push Splash! I nearly forgot to cover the most critical thing: catching Pokemon. Oh wow! Here you go, my girl. Pokeballs. Throw these at the Pokemon to catch them. Wow! I got 50 Pokeballs. Pokeball, mysterious ball that can be thrown at wild Pokemon in order to catch them. These balls can be crafted by hand if you gather the necessary materials. Ah, but that won't do for an explanation, will it? I do apologize. Let me be more thorough. Now, I mentioned already Pokemon are strange, marvelous creatures. What is so strange about them, you ask? Well, each and every Pokemon is able to shrink itself into a minuscule size. And that's where Pokeballs come in. Pokeballs are a recent invention, you see. Throw one of them at Pokemon, and why the Pokemon will shrink down and fit inside the ball, comfy as can be. And with that, you've got the Pokemon. Huh. That's kind of a cool explanation about why Pokemon go into balls. I know we've just met, but I'm afraid I have no one else to turn to. I'd be awfully grateful if you could catch my 3 runaways. Now, a proper technique is to take aim with the Pokeball and let it fly. It's quite simple. Though far be it from me to say so, I suppose, given my dire lack of skill in this area. Yeah, it's fine, I've thrown baseballs before. Hold down RZ to ready the Pokemon aim. You can move around as you like. Use the right stick. RZ, okay. Ah! I caught the Oshawott. Wonderful, you caught a Pokemon. Seeing a knack for Pokemon catching business, Mink. Awfully useful skill to have around here. Only 2 more darlings are on the way. Still, it's unusual you don't seem to fear Pokemon the slightest. Should I? Should I be fearing Pokemon? These things are so cute and cuddly! Where's that Cyndaquil? I believe it, Mink. Incredible! You know, many people fear to even approach Pokemon. Never mind catching them. Bravo indeed. There's one more and we'll wrap this up sharpish, shall we? Hey, okay. Where's that? Aha! There you are. Oh! It failed. Oh yes, I'm afraid that can't happen. Pokeballs are hardly 100% foolproof. Give another girl a go. If I surprise it! Aha! Here you go. Thank you very much indeed. Oh, what a relief to have them all back. You see, the 3 Pokemon you've caught just arrived to the village to help with our research. But they wouldn't listen to anyone. And as I mentioned, they bolt from the village almost as if they knew you'd come falling. But I must say, Mink, I was taken aback by how well you used the Pokeballs. How is it you catch Pokemon so able when you only just arrived here? What? One can't help but think there's a reason you appear here now. Well, I mean, this. Seek out all Pokemon. The object is an arc phone, you say? Why not a device? Could it be guiding you somehow? I think so. If you'll indulge me for a moment, there's something I'd like to share with you. As you see, I have a dream, to compile this region's first complete record of its Pokemon. We in the field call the catalog a Pokédex. Yes, a proper Pokédex is wonderful work of research containing detailed records of all Pokemon to be found in a region. In order a proper documentation Pokemon, one must, of course, catch them. And therein lies the rub, my friend. Pokeballs have only just been invented, and not many have mastered skilled using them. Enter you, a person that clearly has a talent for catching Pokemon. Your goal is to seek out every Pokemon, and mine is to have those Pokemon caught. A situation ripe for teamwork, don't you agree? Come now, what do you say? Shall we help one another out, my girl? You convinced me. I'd help. Then whoever and from wherever you may be, I welcome you with open arms. We've got a Pokédex to complete. First things first, let's these Pokemon back to the village. Then we'll sort out your lodgings and find the proper clothes and a meal and all that. Alright, follow me, onward to Juneblythe Village. Alright. Oh, that's a vortex. That can't be good. That can't be good at all. Thank goodness for your tireless work keeping us safe, my good guardsman. The certain lady was of great assistance to me and my Pokemon. Hope you'll forgive my bringing her into the village for a bit. Alright. Yeah, she could come in. Helps you, she's cool. Hey, welcome back. I just got given an iPhone by God. And, well, this is a very nice style. Oh my god. This way, if you please. Like I said, this Jubilife Village. Oh, I understand you must be more than tad curious. This road we're on is known to locals as Calais Avenue. Okay. The village was built scarcely 2 years ago. There's so much to do yet and many things to not. And since we know a little local Pokemon people... Okay, dude, you're talking way too fast. Is Galaxy Hall, headquarters of this entire outfit. Ooh! That looks pretty. Oh, Brotherson, I almost forgot. You need to go and report that we successfully covered the escaped Pokemon. Might I ask you wait for me at the canteen? Sure. Just past the bridge over there, then just to the left. The Wallflower is called. Thank you. Your arc phone begins beeping. Somehow it seems to show you where you need to go next. Oh, okay. So we got a proper map. There's my iPhone from God. Dear Lord, this place is just very beautiful. I don't know why. I always love Pokemon's weird style of conflicting architecture. Like, here we have these wooden and slightly brick buildings. Like, most of them are clearly made of mostly wood and most likely clay. Like, very simple, very much like rustic Japanese from the looks of it. Then we got this completely brick European-looking building. That just... I love the conflicting styles. For some reason, it just fills me with joy. Hello. Oh, and aren't you awfully suspicious? I guess I do look suspicious, huh? I look sus. Wallflower for... The Wallflowers for Galaxy Team folk only. We've only have set for outside. We don't have any seats for outsiders. Move along. I was told to... Aww. Who in the world are you? And what's that bizarre garb you're wearing? So, as far as I can tell, we're completely isekai'd into the world of Pokemon. God decided to give our phone an upgrade, and now we're here. We have no home, We have no place to turn to, and a weird man that we just met is offering food and lodging, and I thought, fuck it, why not? For you to get in here, someone must have vouched for you. Yeah, Professor Leviton. Do you two know each other? He's from a region far off. Not the most reliable sort, letting Pokemon run off and give him the slip and all. 3 or more of them got away just a while ago. If I hadn't been resting up some Pokemon after some Pokemon dragged me with a move called Thunder Shock, I corralled them for sure. The professor, well, fortunately, it's just as Ray says. I'm clumsy sort of fellow, put it mildly. Hey, damn sneaky. But everything will be quiet all the way. All right now. Mink here has agreed to help us with the Pokédex. And she's going to join this, as in she's going to join the Survey Corp. Oh god, that puts a lot of context into some art that Slaya made. Oh god. Like, that puts a lot more context in. Dear Lord. What makes you think that's a good idea? We can't just take in any misfit who wanders out of the wilderness. I'll allow it. Eh? Assuming the individual can contribute to the Survey Corp, that is. Oh, fuck. Wait, hold on. I need to... Holy shit! Queen Elizabeth II is dead! I am surprised to hear that. Holy shit. Sorry, I was messaging a friend and... Yeah, holy shit, I was not expecting to hear that. That is legitimately surprising. She's actually dead at 96. Holy shit. That is legitimately surprising to hear. Holy, just... I'm sorry, I was messaging a friend because, because they made some art a while back, that was a joke about the Survey Corp. And immediately I'm like, oh, this puts that into context. And immediately I tell them that, and I look in the other servers I'm in just for, like, just to kind of check out what's going on in there. And I just see, oh yeah, the queen's dead. Just, I just wasn't expecting that. Apologies. Anyways, as I am captain of Galaxy Team Survey Corps, you may call me Celestine. Celine? Oh my god, it's Cyrus! Holy shit, this is Cyrus's ancestor, isn't it? Holy shit! If this is legitimately Cyrus's ancestor, holy fuck. Professor Leviton has told me how you helped secure his Pokemon when they slipped out of his control. And now it seems he would like us to feed and house you in exchange for your ongoing labor. You look to be 15 or so. Quite old enough to work for your keep. But we can't simply take on a stranger who wanders in among us without any idea of their skills or origins. Tomorrow we shall see if you can prove yourself worthy. Aho! Most reasonable decision, Captain. Now, would you care to join us for a meal? I'm sure you've plenty of questions for our visitor. That's quite alright. I prefer to eat alone, so I might appreciate my meal without distraction. Yeah, no, I understand that. So, how was your food, Wolf? Yeah, how was your food? Noof as always, I see. Well, no matter. The rest of us can share a meal and some pleasant conversations then, eh? Benny, old chum, usual potato maki, if you please. But make it for 3 today. Wonderful stuff, Benji. Must oblige. Your potato monkey never fails to please. Oh, fuck. Hold on. I just realized I need to go do something quickly. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Apologies. I needed to quickly throw something into the fridge. Okay. Where was I? Where am I? Where wasn't am I? There we go. Where do you find this stranger in the first place, Professor? Ah, well, you know the great hole from the sky, the one people call a space-time rift. When people, our new friend fell from it. Is that a joke? Yeah, no. Come on, now I'm a scientist. My job is to observe and explain any and all phenomena. I occurred for myself with only facts. Now you already know that there are many Pokemon here in the Hillshire region. Sure, they're all over the place. In the grass, in the forest, in the ocean. It's up to us in the Survey Corps to study them and figure out what kind of creatures they are. Well, we know this much. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. But impossible to know what kind of powers they would possess or what sort of wondrous things they can do. But that's where me comes in. She successfully caught 3 Pokemon. 3 of them in quick order, you understand. Only the Galaxy team was able to defeat such as that. This means we can finally begin our Pokemon research in earnest. That's really something. We count ourselves lucky when we manage to catch a single wild Pokemon, while fending off their attacks. Ah, well, it's perfectly fair. The Pokemon that fled to the beach were on the attack. But the key in catching Pokemon is getting close enough to aim your Pokeball well. It seems our new friend is fearless enough to do just that. The Survey Corps really have leeway in enjoying the leisurely meals with this outsider. Our captain just ordered 10 whole portions of potato maki, you know. Slow progress in the Pokédex of yours has put her on edge. Oh god. I'm sure we'll start to rein in the good captain's stress eating soon enough. Now, have your fill, Mink. And think, if you make it into the Galaxy team, you'll never have to worry about a meal again. The team provides for all of its members' needs. You send members from the sky. Aww. That food actually does look really, really good. Like, super yummy. Yeah. That's quite delicious. Quite delicious indeed. You're awfully relaxed about this. You do know that we won't get to have Link join the Survey Corps unless she passes the trial. Not to worry, I can have complete confidence in Link's skills. Thank you. Let's hope it's not misplaced. Mink, was it? For tonight at least, we will provide you with a place to sleep. You may use our quarters here. Thank you. The trial we put to you tomorrow, then you must move on. You'll be expelled from the village to meet your fate, and perhaps your death in the wilds. Well, shit. Alright. No pressure. Captain Scythian, like Hasu, in a way, they're both plenty harsh. Now, she simply puts on a stern front to help keep us all safe. At any rate, I think it's time we turn in for the night, eh? The good thing I can't fall out the futons we sleep in here. I imagine our new friend has kind of falling for one day. And with that, I bid you both a good night. Huh. Good night, sleep tight. Alright. So I fell out of that thing. People falling from the sky. That's really some kind of story. Indeed. I have returned from extensive cutscenes. Nice fire in a second earth to help keep your entire room heated. Huh. Alright. The chest looks like it could store lots and lots of items in it. Okay. Jug used to store drinking water has a lid on top to keep the breeze from falling in. Huh. What's this? Survey tips contain all sorts of useful information to help carry out your survey in the Heshu region. Hishu region. To read them at any time, simply press the up button, open the menu, and go to the help screen. Alright. Yeah, I understand how saving and autosaves work. Just a very solid construction where extra sets of clothing may be kept. Alright, let's go to bed. Rest until tomorrow morning? Sure. The next day. Hey, you in there? Wake up. There's wild lightning last night, right? Anyway, if you're up, come out. Alright. Why are there sandals hanging over the fireplace? You sleep all night? I don't know how... I know it's not easy in the strange new land. I slept pretty well. You better not keep Captain Silly's waiting. Let's head to headquarters. Okay. Wow, this place is fancy. Here we are, Galactic Galaxy Hall. What do you think? Ever seen a building this grand before? It's pretty fancy. Don't give up. Keep those eyes open. Well, Pokemon, they are everywhere, attacking from all sides. I sent out my party partner Pokemon against the whole pack outnumbered. So I feel. The medical corps will put you to rights. Do realize if you fail your trial and flying out of the village, you will die out there. Well, you might die even sooner than that if you have to take on this trial without Pokemon to be your partner. And then Cynthia, Silent. Man, I brought you Mink. Wow, she's busy. You may enter. Silene. Let's get straight to it. If you wish to join the the Galaxy Expedition team, prove yourself capable by going out into the Obsidian Fields and catching 3 different species of Pokemon. A Bidoof, a Starly, and a Shinx. These species right away, but none of us have been able to ever manage that. Did this stranger not catch 3 different Pokemon only yesterday? A trial should be simple enough for her if the professor wasn't exaggerating things, that is. Team Galaxy does not have the means to provide for those who only take without giving. If you wish to stay, you must prove beyond any doubt that you'll be an asset to our cause. That's an Abra. I'll lend you one of our Survey Corps satchels to carry whatever you may need into the field. Alright. Whatever it is you're wearing doesn't suit your satchel in the least. The satchel's a bit more oriental than my current outfit. It's a bit more oriental than my clothes. Read. I'll expect you to step in if anything goes awry. Of course. Guide activated. There's a Y button while consulting your map on your ARC phone. You can check the tasks you've been writing. Those are 2 types, mission and requests. Okay. Quite simple. Pardon, Mink. Come with me a moment. Okay. What's up? Now then, jolly good morning to everyone. What do you need, Professor? In order to complete our Pokédex and, well, simply survive this unforgiving land, I think absolutely must pass this trial. As a professor of Pokemon, I've just the ticket to help accomplish that. Oh, he's giving me Pokemon! Kiddo! Vroom! Splish Splash! Go on, Mink. Pick the Pokemon that strikes your fancy. With a partner of your own, you'll be able to fight off wild Pokemon outside the village. These darlings are very dear to me, but it's plain to see that they're rather curious about you. Well, my girl, which Pokemon would you like to keep as your very own? I'm definitely going with the Cyndaquil. Cyndaquil. Vroom! You want Cyndaquil to be your first partner? Yes! Oh my god, it's so adorable! Oh my god, it waddled to me! And with that, one of the Pokemon you caught at Prelude Beach from me will be yours to keep. Thank you, sir. I do like the design of these Pokeballs. They look very rough, and I like that. A word of advice, my girl. Pay close attention to which Pokeballs are empty and which ones contain Pokemon when you're out in the field. Get on! Fish! Splash. Look at these two cheer on their pal Cyndaquil. Or maybe they just want to help Mink with her trial. That could well be. They did go dashing from the village when Mink fell out of the sky after all. Yuko! Pish Patch! By the way, what species has Captain charged you with catching? Well, that's smashing. All three of those species can be found in the Obsidian Feedlands. Let me give you some Pokeballs used during your trial. You obtain 20 Pokeballs. These Pokeballs may be handcrafted, but they work a treat, as you've already seen. You have this trial cleared in no time. Let's be off. I'll show you the way to the Obsidian Fieldlands. Meet me at the gate on your left as you leave headquarters. Oh god, I just thought of something. The Spitting Bright is going to be so sad. Oh god. I just thought about that. I've never seen clothes like yours, son. Where might you be from? Sorry for my stopping. People are texting me at the moment. Oh, who's this? Oh, a curious get-up you have there. Can already tell you're quite the character. I can say that about you. I'm Vol, of the Geeko Guild. The go-to choice for any of your mercantile needs here in Hishu. I've heard talk about you. You fell from the sky, didn't you? Certainly a tale I'd like to hear. And you have a Pokemon, certainly full of interesting surprises. Investigating the odd and novel is key to any good merchant's success. So what do you say? How about you and I see your Pokemon stand up into a battle in battle? Sure! I chose Cinderace. I like you better and better. What a delightful find. How do you like you, Bolo? He reminds me of Cynthia. I've also heard about this trial you're going to attempt. Let's have a quick battle to get your blood pumping before you head out. Though I hope you know if you lose, if your Pokemon's HP reaches 0. Oh, we're just gonna fight right here. Oh, you have a Togepi! Oh my god, that looks so cute. Oh my god. Quick attack. Oh no! Fight! Quick attack! You should remind you of Cynthia. Yeah, kind of like how the lady reminds me of Cyrus. I wonder why that is. I actually do. Battle decided. That was very good music. Move items, use them well. The world will open up to you. Thank you. So we got Volo, and then we got, I can't remember the lady, the leader of Team Galactic Team. The Galaxy Team. That's always good fun when you have a Pokemon do battle, don't you think? And they gain experience through battle. They'll learn more moves and grow even stronger. Oh, it's a Bidoof. So, but few people have their own Pokemon, if only more knew how to use Pokeballs. At any rate, let me help our two battlers recover from their little exercise. Aw, thank you. And to you, my Sky of Fallen friend, I present some potions and thanks. Oh, thank you! 5 potions. A topical medicine meant to be applied to Pokemon. Can restore 60 HP to a single Pokemon. Ooh. You can use them on your Pokemon whenever they might be worn out from battle. I'll be hoping, Gil, that you're successful on your trial of yours. More Galaxy Team members means more customers for yours truly, after all. He calls me quite the character, and he already does. He is quite the character himself in that getup. If you can battle that well, I've got a feeling you may have your trial well in hand, even if it's more to do with catching than battling. Let's go to the Obsidian Guildlands. Whenever you leave Jubilife Village, you'll have to pick a destination from your map and let the rest of the guardsmen know where you're off to. That way, someone can come collect you if things go wrong. Oh no. I hope you make it through this. You're being correct. I was informed you'd be passing through. Your trial will take place outside the safety of the village. Please take care and come back alive. Wow. Oh, okay, so there's like different regions. Okay, there's different like parts of the land. Yes, I wish to go to the Fieldlands. Ooh, nice little camp. This is our base camp. It's where we start and finish our surveys. Now remember, we've got to do. I've been tasked with catching 3 species of Pokemon. A Bidoof, a Starly, and a Shinx. Alright. I'm curious to see if the professor's stories about you really are true. Oh, Professor, something wrong? Dude, why do you keep appearing out of nowhere? Well, you see, Captain Silene got hold of me after you left. She impressed upon me that I bear full responsibility for what happens to our sudden guest. She doesn't let up. How exactly are you supposed to help out here, Professor? To be honest, my dear boy, I don't intend to lift a finger. Mink's talents are the real deal. She'll pass with flying colors, you'll see. You'll see! So in other words, I'm still the one bearing responsibility here. Not an ideal state of affairs. Let's get started. You'll be more than equal to this, Mink. Alright. So I need to find a Bidoof, a Starly, and a Shinx. This is Aspirin Hill. Ooh, pretty. The Obsidian Fieldlands. Ooh, a Bidoof! Oh my god, it's so cute! It may be some sort of prodigy, but just in case, here's what Captain Silene taught me. Oh, okay, so that's for focusing. Bidoof is a mellow Pokemon, which means it doesn't tend to run away when you approach. Aim carefully and let your Pokeball fly and you'll be alright. Alright. Imagine the Starly and Shinx would be a bit, harder. Aha! Woo! One Bidoof caught. Now we march. I got a spoiled acorn. Okay. Now, Starly here. Here's a type to run the drop of a hat. Don't worry, crouch on the grass and he won't spot you. Oh, okay, so there's actual stealth mechanics. Dude, don't run at it! Oh no, you weren't. Okay. Woo! And that's Starly caught too. I admit, I am impressed so far. I forgot to share another smidgen of information. How to throw your Pokeballs. Quote Selene's teachings. Press X. Okay. If Pokemon at the ready to throw at an item, press X. Captain's real expert on these things. Ah, okay. So I can get acorns. We've researched your final hurry. Catch the Shinx. Good job! Come on. Oh, you won't follow? Come on. Oh, they won't follow me? Come on. I want them to follow. Oh, there's a Shinx. Oh my god, it's adorable. Shinx is an aggressive disposition. Did you know that already? Yeah? Yeah. Yeah, it figures. Me, I had to focus on a Pokemon carefully to notice that little thing. Once aggressive Pokemon get wound up, they'll knock away any Pokeballs you throw. Okay. The more arrows, the more easy. Next icon, if a Pokemon picked a fight with you, be warned, Pokemon displaying this icon can't be caught unless you engage them in battle. Alright. Oh, well, I'll teach you the trick in catching. Draw them into battle. Once it's caught up in heated battle, you can throw a Pokeball and try and catch it. You got a few Pokemon of your own to use, you know. Take one of their Pokeballs and throw it at the wild Pokemon you want to battle. Okay. Use what you've learned in your battle of Volo. Yep. Get out there and make your Make your last catch. Alright. Oh my god, that's so adorable. No, I don't want to run away. Big attack. Weaken it. Ooh, a crit. No. Quickly, well, it's weakened. Ah. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Well then, that just happened. You just double attacked. Come on. Woo! Wait, you really did it! You really did it! Let's see if we see the Pokemon caught. You really are some kind of prodigy. Does this mean I'm out of the tutorial? You must have given Professor Hookton the shock of his life. First you fall from the sky, then you go and catch all of the escaped Pokemon one after another. Now I'm just wondering, why does Volo remind me of Cynthia? Maybe it's just the hair? And here you are, with 3 Pokemon caught, you completed your trial. Hell yeah. Oh, I'd said you'd pass with the trial with flying colors, and it seems you win just at that. Congratulations, Meek. Taking a first step towards seeking out every Pokemon. This calls for a commended photograph. Got to admit, it's true. You got a real talent for this. Now then, let's best revert to Captain Celine. Celine. Time to head back to Jubilife Village. Eventually, you should be able to have Pokemon we caught go live in the village pasture. Live, okay. Who's welcome to the chat room? I think OBS had a mini cycle from my apologies. Exploring is 6, apparently. Not that we have anyone who can manage that. Come now, you two, let's not dilly-dally. Captain Silene awaits our report at headquarters. I can't wait to see the captain's reaction. Yeah. I got a life here. Welcome to your new home. It seems we won't leave you guys wrong. Congratulations. You've passed your trial. You can hold on to that statue. I must admit, you've impressed me. I set a high hurdle to judge whether a stranger like yourself could be worthy. You cleared it. This is yours, the official uniform of the Survey Corps. Received Survey Corps uniform and a pair of Survey Corps sandals. Did change them in the room you used last night. Then report to me once at the 3rd floor. Present yourself in uniform to our commander. This is the first official order from your captain. Yes, ma'am! Oh, I need to revive my Cinderance. Oh, it's Nurse Joy! Oh no, it's not. If you been attacked by a Pokemon, you can always go to base camp to rest. With the Survey Corps now, you should craft your own potions. Okay. Ah. Hold on. Oh, he's not a heal. Okay. Yeah. Oh god, that's so cute. Come on, you can follow me, right? Oh, you can't follow me. That actually makes me really sad that they can't follow. Want to change your outfit? Yes, please. But it's time to put on your Survey Corps uniform and Survey Corps sandals. I love how it's sandals. Casual tee. Put on the uniform. And the sandals. There's a lot more I can use. Ooh. Oh, I can't do one and the other, can I? No. Okay. Find a Survey Corps uniform and your Survey Corps sandals. Doesn't look like I'm wearing sandals. Also, why are there sandals hanging up there? I legitimately need to know. Lavender Ice. I forgot to put on my sandals. Lavender Ice. I feel like Poppy Ice better fit, or Poppy Red better fits. The thing is, I want to have, like, when I read the other blue. And I can't do that. I can't have Heterochromia. Pokemon, why? Why can you not let me have Heterochromia? God, those sandals look so weird. You've changed into your Survey Corps uniform. Pokemon fix. If need be, I will mod if need be, I will mod my Switch in order to let me do that. In order to download a mod in order to let me have Heliochromia. I swear, Pokemon. I swear, Nintendo, I will do that. Look at you in the Survey Corps uniform. Now it finally feels like you're one of us. But I do wonder when the captain decided to go ahead and get the uniform ready for you. I see you've changed. Regarding your accommodations, you may continue to use the room you slept in last night. You may wear this as well. Okay. Sorry, someone just said something. It's the queen, but she's in the golden throne. Oh god, it's Queen Elizabeth, but she's in the golden throne. Oh no. Oh my god, oh god, I am sorry, that is just... It's funny, but it's also sad, but it's still funny. Now, present yourself to the commander. Who the fuck is the commander? You look like a shogun. I've been waiting for you. I'm Kamono, commander of Galaxy Expedition Team. So you are Mink. Yes, sir. I've been briefed on your situation, including how you fell from the rift in the sky. Now then, let's see what you're made of. Face me in combat. Try to throw it. Did I really throw him? Oh no. You got some fight in you. Your sumo needs work, but I see some potential. Did my commander just throw me? Did my commander just try to sumo wrestle me? Don't expect a warm welcome from everyone. Naturally, some will be slow to trust an outsider who literally fell right out of the blue. The superstitious among us see your arrival as a potential disaster. But you passed the trial that was put to you. No matter how odd you may seem, you're part of Jubilife Village now. Decide for yourself to work with Galaxy Expedition Team. Complete your Pokédex. But I warn you, Mink. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. Keep your wits about you as you work. Okay, so this is actually kind of interesting. Mission. Okay. This actually is kind of interesting with the idea that Pokemon haven't always been as friendly as they are to humans now. So the commander has accepted you. Yeah, he threw me across his room. Understand this. You begin as a no-star recruit among our ranks. In other words, you have no rank at all. Ah, fuck. Perform well as a member of Dip Throat Yeet Small Child. Dope Yeet Small Child. He does give Dilf energy though. He gives off the commanding officer Dilf energy. And I will not explain any further. Learn well as a member of the Survey Corps, and you'll move up through the ranks. Indeed. You see, the more you add to the Pokédex, the higher rank you'll become. And working on the Pokédex will also, of course, bring you closer towards that goal of yours. Seeking out every last Pokemon. Here, you'll need this. You obtain the recipe for crafting Pokeballs. The recipe for crafting Pokeballs from scratch requires 1 acorn and 1 tumblestone. Also, you just got assigned Starless. 0-star moment. And 300p, 3000p as well. You'll have to buy the necessary materials. Thank you. Oh god. I'm a note star. Fucking kill a kill. Oh god, that sounds like a kill thing, dear lord. You're an expert at crafting yourself. Teach our new recruit what she needs to know. Yes, ma'am, Captain. Let's get ready for a lesson in crafting. Crafting means making items from scratch. That's right, whatever you need in your survey work, you'll most likely have to make yourself. Some things you can buy at the general store, but good luck. But it's good to try to be self-sufficient. This way, we even catch Pokemon with Pokeballs we crafted ourselves. That's a bit of a personal touch. But listen to me prattle on. Let's go to the crafts work and try it out yourself. Alright. So the tutorial is not over. All done, you've earned a place on our team. I am Athene, the local clother. My professor asked me to get ready to change your clothes for you, so here you go. Hope they fit. Oh, I already got some clothes. Everyday kimono and everyday trousers. Hope you avail yourself to the village's humble shops. Oh, I got a kimono. Hey, this way to the craft works. Alright. Milk. This here is the craft works. This man has a gaze of someone who is ready to activate a stand. This man is ready to activate his stand at the moment. His stand is guard jump! There's a craftworks. There is a workbench. This is where you craft things. Pretty self-explanatory, right? Just look at that man. Look at that man. Look at this ankle. It reminds you of the tombstone looking down at a person he's about to suplex. But he's considering murdering a kid. Yes, indeed. You materials to make Pokeballs. Call it presenting a celebrate passing your trial. As for the money the captain gave you, feel free to spend it however you like. Any recipes you get should tell you what materials you need to complete them. Alright. At the workbench, just choose what you want to make and get crafting. Go on, try it out. Alright. Pretty simple. Make some Pokeballs. Yay! Made 20 Pokeballs. Oh, now that's some fine craftsmanship. Hard to believe this was your first time stepping to the workbench, my girl. My dude, how are you so sneaky? Drippy hat. You recall, of course, that Pokemon possess odd powers to shrink themselves down. With the Pokeball we craft, we can make use of that power to catch them. I have to wonder, why was it a combination of an acorn and a tumblestone? Why those two specific things are needed to craft the Pokeball? Or at least these very primitive ones. So, all that more Pokemon species can be duly recorded in a Pokédex. And on that note, here you are. Receive the Pokédex! A volume of compiling collected results of much Pokemon research. Professor Leviton continually adds to it with each report made on new Pokemon species. Because funny and easy? I guess. Let's see here. Oshawott. Oshawott likes long walks on the beach. I prepared this volume just for you. I hope it adds you well in your aim to seek out all the Pokemon there is in this grand region. Alright. It'll take plenty of research tasks to help the professor complete the Pokédex. I've got to get going on those myself. I'll be all too happy to explain more about the research task I could use your assistance with. Come join me in the Fieldlands camp whenever you're ready, my good Mink. Excuse me, but I couldn't help it over here. You're going to the Fieldlands camp. Would you mind taking care of a request for me? I'm standing guard, but I can't leave my post. But I hear that here at headquarters, if you want to talk about it. Sure. What up? What up, my dude? Hey, so there's this Pokemon called a Wumpo. Have you heard of it? No. Well, you see, I was having a chat with Professor Everton, and he told me that that after a Pokemon Everton gains a certain amount of experience through badging and the like, it can sometimes change its appearance and become stronger. He said it was a phenomenon called evolution. I don't know why I made this guy Italian. I just decided this guy was Italian for some reason. Yeah, I understand evolution. And so, I decided I wanted to raise a Wumpa myself and evolve it. I bought the Survey Corps onto you. If you catch a Wumpa, could you let me have it? There you reward in a video, I promise. Just give me a Wumpa if you can. I just randomly decided this random guard is Italian. Because, fuck it, why not? Here's a look that you don't want to mess with on the dark path. Legends blessed with an ultra beast. Legend parcel has arrived with your name on it. Oh, I wasn't expecting any mail. You received a modern jacket and modern trousers and modern shoes. What a precious gift. Isuka is such a fine attire. God? I think... Hold on. It might be something I got from owning a different game. Oh god, I look like Cyrus! Okay. Okay, why not? This actually looks pretty good. Come and visit my humble shop again. Actually, I'm pretty sure I can buy some new clothes for it. Oh, it's just everyday clothes. Hot Taylor. Oh. I mean, she is really attractive. Yeah, she's a MILF. Yeah, definitely. These ears, I can't recall it. I know Shink's ears have odd markings on the inside, but what were they? No use, I can't remember. It's keeping me up all night. Hey, aren't you with the Survey Corps? If you could catch me a Shings, would you show it to me? I gotta see one with my own eyes. Please, I can't remember for the life of me what the ears look like. Sure? Little Taylor, who's not Italian. That random guy is just for some reason from Italy. Shing, show me. Alrighty, let's have a peek around those round ears. They're stars! A little cross pattern. I have like stars. I can tell you what a relief this is. Felt like I had a bone stuck in my throat. When my throat was my brain, the bones was a thought. Okay. Thank you for helping me get that bone out. Phrasing! Oh, I got some potions. Oh, someone else has a request? You're that newcomer who fell from the sky. Aren't you heading outside the village? Of course, you're with the Survey Corps. You must have to get out and compile that Pokédex book while you're working on it, right? Well, on your way, kindly do me a favor about Starly. Pokemon certainly are terrifying creatures. I want to see Starly. I feel simply whole. Okay. I must touch one. She must touch the burb. Man sucks a lot of cock. Good lord. Alright. Here. Let me see his style. Starly's entering the Pokédex. So you completed it. Oh, okay, I need to complete the Pokédex entry. Got it. Yeah, I have nothing. Inside the village? Alright, stay safe out there, kid. Oh my god, that looks so adorable. Oh, hello. Alrighto. Righto. Let's get to it, shall we? In order to complete this Pokédex of ours, there is a great many research tasks I'll need you to help carry out. The details of these tasks can be found in the Pokédex for you to reference in time. Okay. You must catch and battle diverse Pokemon species and carry out plenty of research tasks. Do so and you'll gain research points and other rewards as you work. Alright. Now there's one more nugget of wisdom I gotta share, Mink. Well, Pokemon may attack you at any time. When they do, dodge like your life depends on it. Dodge? Like, watch me, wouldn't you? Won't you? Then you'll be able to copy what I do. Okay, here I go. Okay, so this is Dark Souls. See, that's how you dodge. It's a timely dodge, will keep you from getting hurt by fierce attacks of wild Pokemon. And that's key if you'd rather not end up back at the field like I did. Alright. The machine's got me with a Thunder Shot. I might have been done for if the Survey Corps hadn't come and saved me. Hey, no need to worry. You've got me here to give you teach, and I'll teach you plenty. Alright. Game, I want to be out of the tutorial now. You ready for some Survey Corps wisdom? Focus Pokeball XL button, then press down the button to open Pokédex. Okay. When it's time to battle Pokemon, remember the captain's switching wisdom. If you have items, press X. Okay, yeah, I understand. I just... numbers you evolved. That's so funny. The way it smacks. Hey, get back here. Fine, let's fight. Got the Beedoo unaware. Use Ember. Use Ember again. Use this rollout. Oh god. Quick attack. You defeat the Beedoo. Let's get a healing potion in you quickly, Cinderace. I want to name this Cinderace though. Sinkwell, I mean. Oh no. Fuck. Then he shall fight your brother! Okay, hold on. I need to find a way to revive it. Well, shit. I know I'm laying it on thick, but don't forget to open your Pokédex when you focus on Pokemon. Yeah. I just want to play the game. And task is to catch a star without being spotted, right? Don't hide in tall grass. Okay, yes, I get that. Didn't I already do that, though? F for Cyndaquil, yeah. Oh, they spotted me. Alright. I didn't expect them to have a super effective move. Yeah, I wasn't expecting... Ooh. I wasn't expecting that. I really wasn't. I wasn't expecting them to have a super effective move. So I wasn't really prepared. Hell yeah. Ah. Use rollout. Use rollout again. Wow, these Pokemon are tanky. Alright. You've seen it use Quick Attack. Okay. So that's a research goal to remember, I suppose. Ah, so that's how it gets Tumble Stone. Ooh, a Canopy! Oh, it's a Wurple! Oh, I didn't mean to attack it, but okay. Use Tackle! Oh. Hold on. Quick attack. Oh no! Wow, okay. Item. Use. I need one to give to that guy. Woo! So I'm just shifting around my character a little. Okay. Okay, let's look over my Pokédex quickly. Number of heavy specimens you've caught. Okay. Number of different forms you've obtained. Okay. I'd know if it used Quick Attack more. If it could, not have to fight something that has that much. And you've seen it use Bite. Oh, yeah! I forgot. Shinx can learn Bite. I forgot about that. Ooh, there's something shiny over there. Like it. Ooh, I got some Stardust. Oh, these guys are hostile. Okay, I'd like a Bruizel. Dust! Use Quick Attack! Let's try to catch it. Eat. Oh yeah, damn. I remember hearing that the capture rates in this game were pretty high, but holy shit, they weren't lying. Like, I remember hearing that capture rates are pretty high in this game, but holy shit, that's not a lie. Kill! Just keep rolling, rolling. Just getting a lot of foreign berries. Nah. Roll out! Wow. Roll out! Wow. That's actually pretty powerful. I think it's actually getting stronger the more I use it. Okay. What poor boy? Is a poor boy from a poor family? Okay, let's get you two healed up. Okay, pardon me while I go figure out how to heal up my Cinderance. Okay, hold on. Let me check my phone. Yes, I'd like to go to the field cam. Here you go. Fisher says aren't simply about catching Pokemon, they require to carry out all sorts of different exciting field work. Now I suggest listening to Ryan's advice. Okay. No. Just a little while. Yay! Cyndaquil's back! And this time I'm going to not send him against Bidoof. Because apparently Bidoof knows a super effective move. Right out of the gate. Yeah. Good job, Cyndaquil. Around here, you can find Pokemon called Brinzel. They're aggressive disposition. Yeah, I saw one. Have more to endure, more days will return. Better days will return. We will be with our friends again. But we will with our families again. We will meet again. Aww. That means I'll try to hit you with its moves just like Shake's. And you need to battle and catch it. It's so adorable! Okay. So if I get damaged too much, I can pass out. Speaking of which, your resource tasks for Bristle include seeing it use a certain move. So battering its extra key. Okay, got it. Odd. Sorry, a friend's trying to join the stream. I'm going on ahead, catch up once you checked off some Bruisel tasks. Alright. Using Shinx would actually be pretty good. Quick attack. Quick attack. Wow, you legitimately aren't gonna do anything. Yay! Two others. Where are the other two? Number of large specimens caught. Okay, I don't understand what that means. Hey, Orbital! Yeah, I'm playing some Arceus. I figured I'd do a blind playthrough of this, so yeah. I have no idea what's going on. I think I'm working with Cyrus's ancestor. At least I think so, anyways. I might be wrong about that. Use Starter Shock. Oh, God. It was a crit. Oh, God. That was, overkill. Thunder Shock. Here, okay, I understand they're only level 2, but holy shit. Eat me! Oh my god! No, please, come over here, come with me! Yes! I got Eevee! Yes! Hi. Did you hear about the Queen? Yes, I heard about the Queen. That is actually legitimately sad to hear. Like, no matter which way you look at it, that is just... It's sad to hear because of, like, how much the Queen has impacted not only the lives of the people in Great Britain, but also just people in general. Just... She's been with us through a lot. And it's actually impressive. Thundershock. Yeah, that was a bit overkill. But yeah, it is really, really sad. Yeah, okay. Ponytas! Oh, it's ponytas! Oh my god, they're so beautiful! There's another Eevee! Oh, I'm gonna catch all the Eevees. I'm going to catch all the Eevees. Yes! More Eevees! I'm sorry, I just love Eevee. Beedoo! Use Ember! Don't you dare use Rollout, Beedoo, because I know you can nearly one-shot my guy. Okay, that's not as good, but still a little better. And another orange berry. I'm getting a lot of berries. Ah, some more Stardust. So far, one thing I gotta say is tutorial feels like it's dragging on a bit, but that just might be just me. I'm not used to such a long explanation when it comes to Pokemon games. But I think it's because this is such a big takeaway from the normal formula that they're wanting to make sure the players understand everything. So, that's understandable. I once had a shiny Ponyta. Oh, that's nice. I don't really know how shiny mechanics work in this game. I know they exist, but I'm not sure how they work. Hello. You're doing pretty well for a mysterious stranger from the sky. Here's a little reward for keeping up with me. Your own crafting kit. Oh! Now I can craft on the go. A kit containing everything you might need for crafting, even when there is no workbench around. However, you can only use materials you have in your satchel. Ah, good to know. Here's a recipe for potions, too. Thank you. I've been wondering how I can make those. Recipe for crafting potions and scraps. One Oron berry and one medical leek. With a crafting kit, you can craft items anywhere using whatever materials are in your satchel. So long as you've got an acorn and tumblestone, you can make Pokeballs anytime. Or Oranberry medical leek, you can whip up a potion to heal, so you can heal your Pokemon whenever they need healing. That makes sense. Researching going alright. You can see if you've already got tasks turned in your Pokedex. Okay. Scene. Damn, I have a lot of tasks still. I have a lot. Oh, I need to catch a lot. You see me fall. So I just need to make sure my Cyndaquil can evolve. Okay. Number of using frame wheel, use a strong style move, use an agile style move. Okay. I have no idea what any of this means, but I hope I can. Once you gotten some some tasks good and done, you go check. Yeah, Mom? Oh, I thought you said bumper. Yeah? I'm around like 12? Before I started stream for sure. Anyways, sorry about that. So how is everyone, if you don't mind me asking? And I already know a lot of people are sad over the Queen. Once you... Okay. Okay, now I got some freedom. Let's fight! Quick attack! That's good to hear. Okay, wow, I need to heal up my Cinderace. I'm having to get used to this new menu, because I was just playing some Pokemon. It is a strange day today, but going okay. Yeah. I was playing some Pokemon Brilliant Diamond earlier, so I'm still confused about the controls on my end. But yeah, today was a good day, it's just weird. Damn it! Hello, world! Hello, Twitch chat. Hello, world. Hello, world. I'm a wild girl. I'm a cherry bomb. You guys should have caught me on Tuesday. I was playing some Shipbreaker. That was actually a really fun game. Well, it is a very fun game altogether. It's just it reminded me of Titan AE because of the beginning of that movie. Strangely enough, like, if anyone remembers Titan AE, they'd understand. I should probably craft some more items. How do I do that? Okay, there we go. Let's take 10 more potions. And a bunch more Pokeballs. Use Ember. Use Quick Attack. I actually do wonder if I can evolve one of those Eevees I'm catching into a Flareon. Because I'm going to name every Flareon I get, I'm going to name it, Emily every time. Just because of the fact that I have a Pokemon OC by the name of Emily. And they're a Flareon. Just, I don't know why. I love Flareon. I just really like the vibe of it. Yeah, you know. Oh. Strong style. Oh, okay. Agile style? Okay. I don't know what any of these do. Right on screens, comfy, cozy, and fluffy. Indeed, that might be it. Yeah, definitely. The Flareon does scream that, and it's just, yeah. Okay. So, I've witnessed some strong and agile moves. Okay. Okay, let's continue fighting. Let's get some more Starlies, I think. Let's take on some more Starlies. Starly! What are you doing? I mean, Shinx. Shinx, what are you doing? Shinx, you're not supposed to let them run away! Okay. Strong! Strong! Oh, it uses extra PP. Okay, it uses extra power points. So I guess the strong style move hits harder, but the agile move might be faster? That's what I'm guessing. That's an interesting trade-off. Oh, fuck. Oh, thank God. Why are all these voodoo super effective? Yeah, I saw Togepi earlier. Shinx, number of times you've seen quick attack. Ground number you've defeated with ground type moves. Okay, number defeated. Okay, interesting. Definitely interesting. Oh yeah, I should also heal. So in this canon, Mink has been transformed into a tiny girl, into a 15-year-old girl, and is going on a Pokemon adventure. Hello. Oh, you got a crafting kit. I must have listened attentively to Ray's teachings. Excellent work, my dear girl. This seems good time to explain about the survey reports and the rewards they offer. Earn money in survey reports. On that note, let me check on the research tasks you've completed so far. Alright. I see. Most illuminating. I'll update our Pokédex with this new data. By carrying out research tasks and submitting reports, you'll earn research levels. A Pokemon species you've encountered, if you have raised Pokemon entry to level 10, the entry will be considered complete, and you'll have unlocked all detailed information to have about that species. Okay. Count tasks and complete Pokédex entries for different species, and earn research points, which can carry you cover every Pokédex. Once you've earned a certain amount of research points, you'll be able to move up the ranks of Galactic Team Expedition. Okay. Preferred foods. Spoiled acorn, okay. Hey, insufficient data. Oh, damn. I haven't done much with Brenzel. Oh, the males have a bit more tough hair, okay. The males are balding. Okay. There's no difference. A little darker, maybe? Alright. Alright. Good progress with these research tasks. I do believe you're ready to move up the rank. Let's head back to the village and report good news. Time you earned yourself a star. Alright! One moment. I know there is something... Hold on. There's something that someone showed me on TikTok at one point. I saw on TikTok. And I'm trying to remember what it was. But there's a hidden Pokemon around here somewhere. I'm trying to remember which one it is. I know there's a hidden Pokemon around here. I'm not sure where or what it is. I just have a faint memory of a Pokemon being hidden somewhere. Hello, ma'am. I'm here to receive my rank. If you have progress to report, I'll judge its worthiness. Show me your Pokédex. Here you go, ma'am. Oh, you made progress. It seems you've earned yourself a star. That just earned a gold star. With this, you've officially attained the rank of first star in the Galactic Expedition Team. Galaxy Expedition Team. It isn't Team Galactic, it's the Galaxy Expedition Team. I'm rank 1. You can now use Heavy Balls. Pokemon up to level 20 will obey your orders reliably in battle. The reward you earn for your survey reports will be more generous too. Okay. Have these as well. Any further recipes you need for crafting. Ah, okay. Let's see for Heavy Balls. Acorn and a black tumblestone. Oh, revives. I'm gonna need those. 1 vine choke and 2 medical leaks. A stranger like you could fall from the sky and yet flourish among us like this is a testament to your native talent and hard work. Most people prefer it when things are simple enough to be judged on face value alone. Improving your worth by moving up through our tasks is something anyone can understand. Keep it up, and even if you did fall from the sky, people may be more willing to accept you. Work your way through these ranks, and the ranks will be a help if you wish to make a life here for yourself. Higher ranks will grant you access to more types of Pokeballs and greater rewards. That makes sense. Alright. For today at least, you've earned yourself a meal at the Wallflower and a night's rest. Food in this game actually looks really delicious. To the price, 55 for Crimson, 55 for the Barrow. Slayer, as I like trying her, 15 for the background. So, Minkmire, I believe a jolly good congratulations is in order. Well done earning your first star rank. As you, our usual order of potato munchie tastes even better when there's something to celebrate. Here, by the way, you got a request, taking that request Bill, right? Yeah. Well, most people here don't know much about Pokemon, you've noticed, right? So it's our job as a Survey Corp to take care of any issues that crop up because of that. We're basically Pokemon problem solvers. Indeed so. And some people ask you for help when you talk with them, while others request you'll need to be claimed from the blackboard I keep in my lap. Speaking of which, weren't you approached with requests recently, right? What's that all about? That one might better fit for Mink than me. I don't think I'll be able to pull it off unless I get better at Pokemon battling first. Oh yes, the requests came from the Diamond Clan, if I recall correctly. People of the Diamond Clan have lived here in Hushu since before Galaxy Team arrived. If we could establish good relations, I'm sure we'd be able to learn more from them, including more about local Pokemon. But we can discuss that all for tomorrow. For today, we should eat up and get some rest. Indeed. The next day. That vortex in the sky is making me worried. Hey Mink, before I go meet Maya about the quest, mind showing me how you do in battle? Sure. Great. I'll be at the training grounds. If you've been catching lots of Pokemon, you can change up your team at the pastures, just so you know. Alright. And you'll grab my Eevee then. Because I want to train up an Eevee to fight by me. I want an Eevee to follow me around. So, where are the pastures? Go there, hairdresser, general store, quarters, photograph. Ah, pastures. Look at all them! Oh my god, that's so adorable! Crasher's house. The many Pokemon you catch, collect them from here and change up your party. Okay, so there's no PCs. Got it. I'd like to change out one of my many Beedus for a Eevee. I'll take this one. Thank you. I have a lot of them. Okay, give it to me. Yeah, here. Yep, I can catch a new one. They brought me one. Must be good at, as the rumors say. I would like to name this Wurple right away. Now I've got hold of a Wurple that will evolve into a Pokemon known as a Beautifly. Just give it a name, and so I should give it a name with that in mind. Oh, this is a tough decision. Which of these would you like? Beauticanta, Beautifree, Beautigene? Beautifree sounds pretty good. Beautifree did it, too. I just decided that. Are these Beautifree? Let's see, wait. Like 6. Why I torture myself with giving this guy an accent? Okay, so I think I should name my team. Question is, aha, I can name them. So, chat, what should I name my Cinderace or my Cyndaquil? What do you guys think I should name it? I'll work on names later. Oh, I should name my Eevee first, actually. How about Cyrus? You want me to name my Cyndaquil Cypress? Cypress? It's Cypress. I'm not sure Cypress is a good name for a Cyndaquil. Why do I keep calling a Cyndaquil Cinderace? Is that because it's its evolution? I don't know, I struggle with names too. Well, let me add some servers I'm in. I'll just see if I get an answer within the next bit. Aha, proper battle site. Thanks for taking a minute for me. I know your plate is full right now. I'm gonna be straightforward with you about something. Everything alright? I don't understand how anyone can handle taking a Pokemon in battle. I know I'm a Survey Corps member, and I've got my own partner, but I just can't do it. I mean, not everyone has to fight. You have a Pokemon. That's right, just take a look at my very own partner. He has a Pikachu! Fuck, it's Ash! It's Ash, everyone! Fuck! It's my Pikachu. Fuck, I'm overreacting. Why do you have a Pikachu? Just my main question, why? And really, when you get right down to it, Pokemon are terrifying, right? Why should this thing be able to fire electricity? Because fuck the laws of physics? Pika! Pika! But watching you at work completing the research tasks convinced me. If I want to do my Survey Corp work well, my partner and I should be a team. The first step towards being a team is to battle your team. Pika! Pika! Pikachu! Civic Corps 3 challenges you to a battle. He sends out a Pokechew. A Pokechew. Fight! Or a die, or a die, or a die, oh da da do. Use bite! Oh wow. Oh damn, that was a crit. Cyndaquil, go! Strong style! He defeated the Pikachu. Battle decided. Oh, you seem really in sync with your Pokemon. Yes, that is because I don't fear them like there's some sort of weapon of mass destruction. That's because I do not fear my friends. That was amazing. The way you fought alongside your Pokemon, you don't seem one bit scared of battling. When he says fighting alongside your Pokemon, I immediately thought of this scene I saw on TikTok where it's a bunch of Pokemon armored fighting alongside human knights. I don't know why that's immediately what my mind went to. I'm not sure what it's from, but that's the first scene my mind went to. You just have to catch up as best we can, right, Pikachu? Pika! Yeah, fair enough. Pikachu got a bit of tendency to attack, you see. That's why he normally stays in his ball. Alright, yeah, that was a thing that Pikachu did in the games, wasn't it? I guess the first step for Pikachu and me would be getting a little friendlier with one another. Oh, by the way, the professor said to have these things called types, which apparently make a big difference on how the battle goes. Pikachu seems to be an electric type, for example. Oh yeah, I know how type matchups work. It's, interesting. So you're the one. The new recruit everyone's talking about. Holy shit, that's a big woman! That's a big bitch! My name's Susie, captain of the security corps. Wow, you are big. Like, no joke. Like, this is not like a joke or anything. Holy shit. This is red-haired tomboy Captain Zuni, a master of the ancient martial arts, where you get is a master of an ancient martial art where you guide Pokemon in battle. Now listen, if your Pokemon's truly mastered its move, you can actually use them in different battle styles. On one hand, you can choose to deliver a move that in a stronger style, move that deals more damage, but afterwards takes longer for your Pokemon to act. On the other hand, you can use just agile style, where that'll take less power behind it, but your Pokemon can act faster afterwards. Okay. It truly favorable conditions, you might be able to out 2 moves before the next opponent can act. Okay. Strong style moves, strong agile style moves, and of course regular moves, which you choose for a given situation, and direct your Pokemon with a little nudge. Alright. That makes sense, I suppose. Oh, and one more thing. If you want... If you want to teach your Pokemon some powerful moves, let me know. Actually come in handy, find out right before Takemiya's quest. Remember I mentioned it earlier, I'm heading down now to see about Renee's quest. I'm supposed to meet her past the foot of Aspen Hill. You should come along too. Get ready, then meet me there, would you? By ready, I mean double check the Pokemon you bring in, maybe even teaching them some new moves with Zizu. Okay. That makes sense. The stance of this woman. Look at that. The stance. If you're at the training grounds, your Pokemon can master their moves or learn new moves. Oh, there. Survey Corp recruit. Did you need something from me? I'll learn new moves. What Pokemon you want me to tutor? This one. Please. Focus, energy, calm, rest, dull eyes. Okay. Actually, what can you teach Cyndaquil? Rest. Wait, Cyndaquil can learn Aerial Ace? What? Wait, why can Cyndaquil learn Aerial Ace? I actually want to know. Master. I can't help your Pokemon master moves if you don't have a seed of mastery. What else can I do for you? Okay. Interesting. Might as well check out the general store. What do you want? It's yours for a price. Potions? Rope? Bombs? All yours, so long as you have enough rupees. Potions? Ropes? Bombs? I'd like to leave one of my many Starlies with you. Yep, Heading back down there. Running hot at the body shop. Boo! Oh, hey, Vo. Oh, hey, Vo. Hey, Volo. Did I surprise you? I bet I did. I was trying to, anyway. There's a secret technique to catching Pokemon, you see. It's what I call the secret backstrike technique. Hitting Pokemon in the back with your Pokeball will surprise it, making it easier to catch or give you an advantage once a battle starts. Okay. If you're part of the Survey Corp now, working to create that Pokédex, you might end up meeting every last Pokemon here in Hezu. You should know I'm already looking forward to the day that you accomplish that. Ah, thank you. Yeah, really. What's this about a brushy recipe? I'm a girl from the Survey Corps who fell from the sky, aren't you? Listen here a moment. I need to tell you about this great cake lure recipe I invented. We call it mushroom cake. I pour about 20 years of mushroom foraging know-how to come up with this recipe. It's a winner. Probably is. The problem is folks aren't catching on to my recipe's potential. If people see you making my mushroom cakes, famous as you are, I'm sure they'll want to give it a go too. I'll teach you a recipe. All you have to do in return is spread the good word of using it. Oh, you'll need the key ingredients. The recipe yourself. Scrounge not from the forages thy fellow, as the old saying goes. One spring mushroom is all you need. I'll be waiting. Okay. I'm actually very close to getting to level 10. At the body shop. Okay, Starly, let's go. Ooh, nice. Aha! Nice little area. Eevee! Oh no, it disappeared. And probably disappear. At the body shop, doing something unholy. Back off. Roll out. Roll out. Good job. Good job, Edith. Yeah, okay. Now, how an Eevee evolves. Pretty sure I need a stone, but then again, I wouldn't know that. You can find some Starlies. Oh, perfect. Aha. At the body shop, doing something unholy. Almost there. Come a little closer. Ah, fudge. Use a strong tackle. Oh, wow. Okay. I'm gonna need to craft one of those revives fast sooner than I thought. Wow, okay. Is Rock strong against, is Rock effective against fire types? I don't remember Rock type moves being effective against... I don't remember that. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can craft one of these. I can craft one. I'm gonna craft a bunch more Pokeballs. Dear Lord. I am so sorry, Cinderace. Wait, Cyndaquil. I need to stop sending you against enemies that have ground type moves. So close. I could just defeat some more and finish it off. Hell yeah. Let's do that. Okay, Shinx. Let's go. Let's go find some Starlies. Sorry, someone just added me. At the body shop. Why is that song, like, everywhere? I think we're gonna finish up a few more things, and then once we're done, I'm gonna go turn in. We've been doing this for around 3.5 hours. Let me just finish up a few more of these things and then we'll move on. Oh, sure. We're going to fight! Yeah. Alright. Hello to anyone who's just entered chat. Yeah. Do we have 5 entries for Bidoof? I just have to defeat a few more. Yeah, I just have to defeat a few more and then we can get that done. Quick attack. Thundershock. Thundershock seems to be a bit more effective. Quick attack. Quick attack. Quick attack. Thunder Strike. Or Thunder Shock. Quick attack. Oh, Deeplooms! Okay, hold on. Oh no, they disappeared. Oh, fuck! Oh god, this is a double battle. Thunder Shock. Oh god, this is not good. Cinderace. Hit a Diploom. Oh, right. Fuck. Ember. Items. Let's use this on you. Let's just get you healed up. Okay, that's good. Pokeball. Fuck. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god. Please work. Yeah. I got one. Let's quickly heal you up. Yes, we got the burn off. Let's try rollout. Oh, rollout was super effective. Ah, back. let's get back to camp. I think that's a good idea. Alright, so... So, I'm gonna call it here for today, everyone. I was not expecting to find a bunch of Difflooms. I do hope you all had a good time so far enjoying this stream. And actually, hold on. Yes, I have some findings to report. Alright, thank you. We need some new observations. Let's have a look. Most illuminating. Alright, yeah. I'll see you all around. I've had so much fun so far. This game is really good. And I'll see you all around. Bye-bye!